Holy shit. Okay, so I don't know where to really go with this. I wasn't expecting this all in one span of a fucking week. So, what I'm planning to do today is actually talk about a bunch of announcements that came out for video games. Because my original podcast idea got kind of fucked over because all these updates happened at once, and I thought, oh, I can talk about it in Let's Play. No, this is all so much that I have to address this head on. So, first things first, we need to talk about CUBEWORLD, which is a game that I've shit on publicly multiple times and have attacked multiple times for being a scam. And I feel really bad about it now. But I want to open up by saying that I've never seen a game use this strategy before. Besides one other game, but I don't think it was intentional. And it backfired on it pretty hard. Whereas this, it's probably going to have a lot more of a positive reception. What I'm talking about is CUBEWORLD has been in development hell for almost 7 years. In fact, I think it has been 7 years by today. Maybe 6. But basically, it's been in development hell for a very long time. So, CUBEWORLD, this game that was kind of made and released around the same time that Minecraft as a game on YouTube was at its peak. So, because of that, it sort of jumped and borrowed from that voxel-based, pixel mentality. It probably wasn't the first game to think of it, and it probably wasn't the original game, but it was important to kind of understand that that game was still there. It's been around since 2013 in alpha state for a very long time, and it was actually so popular that the store actually crashed when you were trying to buy it originally. I remember this. The store actually went down during the initial release because so many people were hyped to play it and tried to buy it at the same time. Keep in mind, when you had to buy it, you had to use a PayPal. It was very archaic and very not super good. And I think the reason why that sort of all, the reason why I think this sort of led to the situation that we have today is because I'm willing to bet you that Wally kind of understood, oh no, I have to be updating this constantly. Oh no, what do I do? This is just one guy, keep in mind. CUBEWORLD is made by one single person, and his wife, I should say. His wife also works on the game. So, it's made by one single person, yeah. Having all that pressure of probably a couple 100,000 or more people waiting for updates and ravenously devouring them and clamoring for more, it's kind of, not the best. So, Wally retreats into seclusion for a very long time. For a while, I just thought that the game just wasn't getting updated because it was going to be a big update. I was right, but not in the way I was thinking. So, CUBEWORLD gets its gets its one update on July 31st, I think it was, whereas, the game came out July 24th or something. It got a couple of updates, very small updates that fixed certain bugs. And then Wally just fucking disappeared. He just went off. Poof, he's gone. He's not there anymore. So, holy shit, it's fucking crazy the fact that this all went down the way it did, because for 6 years he basically was radio silent except for releasing Twitter updates, which is okay, I guess that's an idea. But then when he started releasing Twitter updates, it slowly started to get more and more and more interesting, because you saw things that were these aren't even things that were mentioned on the website. And finally, it got to a point where the website actually was taken down for maintenance. That's crazy. That's really crazy. That was the big sign that tell everyone this game is going to be released soon. So this game has been sitting in development hell for 6 years, not seeing a single update. People are still playing it. People are still on the CUBEWORLD Reddit, talking to this day. And then finally, I wake up this morning. This is being recorded at the Friday, 6th of September. Fucking game drops. Not the whole game, it doesn't drop entirely, but the game is announced to be on Steam. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that's weird. So, we got that shit going on. That's funny. And then, like, the other thing that's fucking crazy, the thing that makes that so crazy is that it got a Steam release, and all the people who bought in early with the alpha are getting a key, which is awesome. So if you actually have a key, or you actually played the game in alpha stage, if you're gonna get your email to send you that key, fucking great. You got the game for free, basically. Or not for free, but for the original price that you paid for. It's pretty rad. But, like, this game has been on such a journey, and it's been such a wild ride. And honestly, like, I think the most interesting thing about this whole situation is that the game itself has developed this sort of mentality and this sort of situation where it's now got a wave of hype hitting it. I just looked up CUBEWORLD on YouTube today, and there's a bunch of people talking about it now. That's crazy. People that were big YouTubers back in the... Even, like, I think fucking PewDiePie's talking about it right now, which is crazy to me. That's how big this game is. That's how huge and massive and all-encompassing this game has sort of hit at this point. Because it's been a sort of a thing that's been in the back of everyone's minds for a while. Like, man, CUBEWORLD was good. I wonder what happened to it. This is what happened to it. It finally got its release. And I am personally excited as hell. I want to play this game so fucking bad. You know I'm going to play it once it releases. And you know I'm going to do blind reactions on the channel. So I will do that for sure. Because I want to. But holy fuck, that's crazy. That's ridiculously crazy. I cannot believe that happened. Oh my god. So, with that being said, other updates, because fuck, we had a Nintendo Direct on the 4th, which is crazy. So, like, the whole 4th, like, yesterday and the 4th have all been just, like, me waiting with bated breath for what's gonna come out. Banjo fucking shadow dropped, which was interesting in itself. Fucking Sans got into Smash Brothers as a playable Mii Fighter character, with Megalovania as a track that plays on certain stages. Fucking what? What universe are we living in? Where a game made by Nintendo, not only that, the biggest fighting, like, crossover franchise fighting game, I would argue, has the fucking song from Homestuck. The fucking Homestuck song. Like, it has music from fucking Homestuck. Think about that for a minute. That's fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. So, in a way, Homestuck is not represented in Smash Brothers. Don't at me. But that's one thing that's fucking crazy and really ridiculous. Holy shit. We had that, and then we had a bunch of Animal Crossing footage. We had some Pokemon footage that was pretty interesting that I personally liked, because I like the whole, I like it when Pokemon decides to do the more virtual pet stuff and tries to take from Digimon. Please steal more from Digimon Pokemon. Do it, please. I would very much appreciate it, because holy shit, you guys really need to, like, amp up your formula if you're gonna cut Pokemon at this point. But yeah, there's that, so that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. And, let's see, what else happened? SNES games dropped. That's fucking awesome. That's radical. Holy shit. I cannot believe that. What the fuck is going on? I can't believe... Like, the universe I'm living in feels like a shitpost. It's crazy. I've been just swamped this entire week with shit to do and shit to watch, and it's actually interfering with my chores. I would have been mowing the lawn today, but today this thing fucking dropped, and this all happened, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, and it's just like, whoa, everyone needs to chill the fuck out. My messages went from I have like 130 unread messages, and it's mostly because I don't check the servers that I get pinged at a lot, which are just like game servers, and they're normally for announcements, so I just don't fucking care. But then I get like just like 300 messages from the CUBEWORLD Reddit, or CUBEWORLD Discord, and I'm just like, okay, that's neat. I'm very surprised, and I don't know what to say. It's just a little weird and crazy, and I don't know what to do. It's just like, I don't know. It's funny. So yeah. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. What else can I talk about that was video game related? Bunch of games got announced for Switch, just Doom 64, all that shit. Luigi's Mansion got a spotlight. Pokemon got announced, like, to be having more features that are kind of nice to have. There were other games that Animal Crossing got a huge part of the direct dedicated to it, which was nice. Very nice to see that game has not changed very much from its original formula, but has enough going on for it that it might actually be fun for me. I'm really excited to play that, but I don't know when I'll get it, so yeah. What else happened that was big in news? Actually, one thing that I was excited for that most people probably aren't excited for was the Steven Universe movie dropped, which is a fucking awesome movie. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I don't know how you're gonna watch it. I know it's on Dailymotion. Go find it, boys. But honestly, though, it's such a good movie, and I'm so surprised that this movie came out, and it was just like, just the plot. It was just so fucking subversive to me. I was not expecting anything that came out of that movie, and I was kind of disappointed with it, I'll admit. And I'll talk more about that at a later date. But this is just sort of like a small little update podcast, because I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What universe are we in? This is not the universe I signed up for, because literally we got Sans and Smash, Cube World release, Banjos and Smash, fucking just, what the fuck? Steven Universe got a movie, which is like, what? I don't know. I just don't get it. The Cube World Discord is pretty swamped at the moment, so if you want to find information, subscribe to this channel. I will be talking a little bit more about it, but I will do a whole in-depth video about what to expect from Cube World, how you should go into it, with what sort of mindset you should have, and yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But next time we will be talking about fucking Dungeons and Dragons, probably, or something. I don't know. The actual podcast will be different, but this is just a short little update podcast, because holy shit, this is fuck. Just god damn it. I had no time to prepare anything. But yeah, see y'all next time. Bye bye. Thanks, Wally, for releasing the game. I'm really happy. Good night.